Okay, guys, we are live. It's currently show time. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever part of the world you're joining us from. Super excited to have you guys here. It's a big love from Jerusalem. You're welcome, my Jerusalem brother. He's from Barrier. All right, so drop your location where you guys are joining us from, and then I'll just project as many as I can to the screen. Right now, I'm in Lagos, Nigeria. I'm currently reporting from our office, our studio, Fire Peep Studios. All right, so nice time. The other time, last week, we had a really nice time where we analyzed both US 30 and we also did analyze GBP USD. I'm sure you guys also follow through the analysis all through the week. So for this new week, right, I'm just going to be doing an analysis on GBP USD and as well as doing analysis on US 30, but this time not with me or with the king of US 30, which is Shams. All right, so before I bring him on, let me just see people who are currently in on here. Kenya, we have people from Uyo, Nigeria, Kenyans are a lot here. Ghana, from Edo, Nigeria, Ghana, like it's a lot. We have England, Portland, okay, Portmouth from England. All right, Sam, you're welcome. Port Harcourt, Umuahia, Abuja, Onitsha, Dubai, Imo, Enugu, Lesotho, like all over the world. You guys are well represented here, and I'm so excited to have you guys. You guys said it's from heaven. I know way that you be from heaven because I know you just are right now in the call. If you're from heaven, you just will be confirming that yes, yeah, that's one of our dude. So we have people from Canada, Eswatini, nice, Somalia, Uganda, Norwich, UK. It's a lot. Ilorin, Somalia, like this keep going on and on. Nice to have you. You doing? That's my mentee from Rwanda. Well represented. Now, you guys are a lot, right? So as you guys already know, I can't be projecting everybody to the screen. All right, you guys are welcome, 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 welcome. All right, so now let's go. Futo, Worry, nice to have you guys on the call. So in today's class, I almost said course. In today's class, it's just gonna be simple. What we have, right, for you guys, how to trade this week. But you guys already know that I've not really been trading so much, so I've not been dropping so a lot of signals, and I only dropped one signal last week, which ended in loss, and I still let you guys know, and I just stopped trading in all together because I'm just trying to pull some stuff together. But for this week, trust me, by tomorrow we should be having bang trades. I'll be calling out some for you guys only on GBP and as well as US 30 has always been dropping, and also gold has also been dropping. All right. If you want to know more about us, just simple, just head straight to 5pipsfs.com. It's simple, just be a part of our team for free for the beginners course. And if you want to have maybe like a one-on-one mentorship with us, it's also very possible. Use the link in this, the link in the description box, or use this website, right, to navigate all the mentorship you want. At Fire People, we don't offer courses, we offer mentorship, all right, where we teach you, take it by hand, and teach you all what you need to know to be successful in trading. So, with that said, let's head straight to the business of the day. Let me introduce Shams. Shams, you're welcome. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Good afternoon.
Uh,
Good morning. Good evening,
yeah,
as Jeff will say, depending on where
yeah.
you're joining this
Anywhere.
Zoom YouTube call from. How are you guys doing? I've been seeing so many people wishing me happy birthday.
Yeah.
I'm
Happy
super
birthday, Shams.
excited.
Happy
Yeah,
birthday.
like
Happy
so
birthday.
many people on the comment section are wishing me happy birthday, happy birthday. Don't worry,
Yeah.
I will I will give them invitation for my wedding. You didn't tell them.
You want to spell them now? Do you want to spill it? You want to spill it now? Don't worry.
All right,
Let's do birthday
all
first.
right. All right. I really appreciate you guys for wishing me happy birthday. And I believe that with God we can do so many things together. So without wasting a lot of time, let's quickly dive into the chat and let me see or let me explain what I'm seeing for the day, for the week, sorry. Okay.
Lots of birthday wishes are pouring in. Why Shams? Okay, nice, nice. Shams, happy birthday everywhere, everywhere. Everywhere is choked up for you. Lots of love.
Everybody
Everybody,
is wishing me happy birthday. It's crazy. It's crazy. The love is massive, right?
it's massive. It's everywhere.
Uh,
Love everywhere. Usually we say money everywhere. Today is love everywhere.
yeah. There is love everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, allowed. So can you see my screen now?
Hold on. It's still blank. It's coming up. Not yet. It's still blank. Okay, now we
it
can
should
see it.
come up now.
It's clean.
Okay, this is on US 30. Others will call it DGI, others will call it Dow Jones, but then it's US 30, right? And before I explain what I'm seeing for the week, there's a trade I call this morning on our Telegram Fire Pip, which is this very Telegram, so you can here, right? I called the trade, but something happens that we did not take it because of what it didn't reach our what entry zone before what selling. So we let this one go. So this is what I am expecting, or this is what I'm basically anticipating come New York section. A sec, please. I'm anticipating something like this, at least a downward boom, because what is what clearly on a uptrend. So what I am seeing on, because there are so many high impact, is what an uptrend, right? Continuation of an uptrend. I want to see this market, right? I want to see this chart what come and hit this what trend line that is coming from what afar. This trend line has been holding the market for like 3 months now. So I have strong belief based on analysis and strategy mixed with confidence that there should be at least a meaningful revival. So right frame. I expect this line board before going up the overall direction of the market. It means that we're in for some scalping trading, or whatever we're doing that is what an uptrend, right? It means that we should be happy. So if you see what I am telling you right now, I'm still expecting a drop a bit, then what a push this what trend line that is coming from what far distance, it stand what a bigger chance of what the market can break the trend line either today or tomorrow. So the thing is, you should just be what active online, and of course, if you haven't joined our Telegram channel, you should be there so that you won't miss any setup that will be coming from me, Sajef, and Tochi too, right? Because this week, as he said, we're in for so many things, right? We're in for so many things, and we're seeing so many setups. Because if you observe now, the last 2 weeks, the chart has been so crazy. It doesn't respect analysis and the rest because it has been consolidating for a while. So we should be active on the channel, Telegram channel, and just know what we expect for the week. Even though we did not want to predict the market, rather we try to forecast and react, right? The fact that we're seeing an uptrend, that doesn't mean if the market gives us, it's what we call we being flexible with our buyers. So this is what I am seeing for now. And if any of you have to me before I exit the group and give Sir Jeff, if you have any question based on US 30, you can ask me.
Amazing, Shams. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Some part of your analysis was breaking. We couldn't hear you. I understand that the reason you're not in Lagos. Shams is currently not in Lagos. He traveled, so that's why. And guys, please kindly bear with us. If there's any question that is unclear, please kindly let us know so that you can just take that part real quick. If there's something that you don't really understand, just ask again so that you can just quickly recap. Okay, Shams, can you just recap the part of what they should be expecting from you from today to Friday? What should they be expecting?
Of course, I will be dropping signal back to back, right? And what I am seeing in the market as of now and on a higher time frame is an uptrend, right? The market is on a buy. The market is going up. So as I told you earlier before my network goes by, right? Anything you're doing, if it is against what buy on US 30, it should be at the back of your mind that you are scalping, right? You should be scalping when you're selling US 30 now. It should be more of your scalping, right? Because the overall direction of the market is a buy. I saw someone said that I should send my account number so that he will send me something from the signal. I said for him. Amazing, amazing. No worry. We will all be fine. So if you have any question on US 30 DGI, right, you can quickly type it here. I will answer you, right? I will answer you.
Any question? Bring up your question. So someone is asking, how do you become flexible? How to be flexible with your buyer? Say, for example, you're currently on a buy and then everything switches to a sell. How do you exit your sell? Like, what is the idea behind being flexible? What's your take on that?
Okay, before you enter a buy or sell, you always use technical analysis, right? And if you are good with your analysis, at least your confidence should tell you that the market is going to what, reject or retrace back to your entry. So you don't exit your entry or you change your bias based on your feelings. It's what confidence are telling you at that moment that will make you to what, change your bias. Please, let me answer this. Please, what lot size will you advise on a 25K account? If you are using consummate, the maximum lot size you're to use on a 25K account is 0.2. That's the maximum lot size. And the maximum stop loss should be what, 50 pips. If your setup is above 50 pips stop loss, don't take it.
Okay. Thank you very much, Shams. I think that will be all for now. So I just want to do this live session pretty quick because I know you also have other engagements
Excuse
right
me,
now.
Sajay. Excuse me, please.
What did
Someone is asking a very important question by saying how many hours should he be trading US 30? US 30 is very volatile, so you don't even think of staying more than an hour, right? So you will want to be patient to get it at the right time so that you can what, exit, because in less than 15 minutes or what, 30 minutes it will give you 200 pips. So you wouldn't want to stay long in the market, so you wait for it at the right time to enter, and that's what New York section. Anything New York section, you wait for it.
Okay, amazing. I think that will be all for now. That's the most we can take right now, Shams. Thank you very much. You get ready for the other stuff that is coming up, and then I'll just take GBPUSD and answer some questions, and then that'll be it for today. What's your parting word for people that are currently watching you?
Let's keep grinding. Even if we hit stop loss for the whole of the week, let's keep grinding, right? Tomorrow it will be clear. Let's keep grinding.
Amazing. Thank you. I love that. I love that word. It's a let's keep grinding. I love that part. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Let's hit it hard too. Shams, thank you. I'll just go ahead and I'll take it away from here now. So last week it's been an amazing time for us with GBP and other currency pairs that whatsoever anyone that you are trading using the same pattern with psychological level and all of that. We see everything playing out. We saw a lot of overextensions. We saw price hiking up. We saw everything right here in front of our eyes. So now let me show you something that you probably didn't notice too from last week. So this on 1 hour time frame, it's on GBP you'd notice this is clear GBP that I'm showing you guys, and it's on 1 hour charts. And I'm about to show you guys the price actions you guys should be paying attention. You probably might not be paying attention to before now. I just spotted this on Friday because one thing is clear: whether or not I make profit or I'm losing, my eyes are always on the chart. I'm always checking to see if they are new, if there's any dynamism on the patterns that I'm currently trading. I only trade one pattern, W's and M on GBPUSD. That's just the only thing I do. Anytime I see W, I see an M, I either long or short in any of those things. So you notice that I put a box right here. Anywhere you see box, so excuse me, I have code too and kata. Anywhere you see box, that's my potential long or short, my entry point. All right. So this was me trying to short here. This was the signal I sent, but we got kicked right here on the stop loss. So that's what about I think it was about 7 pip stop loss I had there, and I was out. So the rest of the week, I didn't even bother placing any trade because I know that if I just keep trading this way, I already lost balance because I risk a lot on the street. All right, that's to me. But what I just noticed is before price start moving in our direction for a buy this week, look at the pattern I gave out at this point. Check. check this price action. So let me grab some drink. Check this price action at this bottom. So you can see a lot of candlesticks accumulation, right? So he gave a bearish one, immediately gave a bullish one. I'm sure you all are still connected. Everyone is still connected, right? Okay, I can see a pharmacist advising me on the drugs to take. Don't worry, I'll take that. Thank you. Okay, nice. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Okay, so you see these patterns right here. Anytime you see this happens in times of festive period, I remember this pattern is called what's called chord patterns, chord formation. It happens in festive period when market is about to hibernate, like Christmas, New Year. That's when this pattern happens. So immediately I saw this, I started suspecting that price might hit our stop loss and even go way beyond. So what I'm just looking for now, for this week is for me to see the same pattern, this chord formation. So you notice that market has just been ranging of late at this region, right? At this region. So anytime I see any chord formation right here, I'll be looking forward to one to long, not to short. I don't see this price shorting anytime soon. When I mean short, I mean sell for those newbies. I don't see it selling anytime soon. I see more bulls action. Even though we are starting off in a very high pace of a bearish action with these two candles, I don't want to judge based on those two candles only. So if you go on the 4 hour time, you still notice that we are still in an up run, in a bull run. So the only place where I'll be start thinking for short is when price probably finally takes out this high. Takes out this high. That's when I'll be looking for short. But as far as I'm concerned, like tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'll be looking for longs. I'll be looking for longs. So that's what you should just be looking for. So now, to bring things home, to make things very simple, ABC for you. Whenever price gets here, look forward to long. Long is buy. All right. Look forward to buy this region. And now, anytime I put out a box, doesn't necessarily mean that you must buy or get in at that box. There are times that you have to give it some breathing space because we want to let the poor breathe. Let the poor. These guys. So we want price to come to this zone, and then while that price, watch out for maybe like ray whale candlesticks formation, or a bullish engulfing, or an evening star to form here, then we start pushing to the upside. That's what we'll be looking out for. All right. So if price gets here, we'll look forward to long. Let me put this long functionality like this. Yeah, this is what we'll be looking forward to doing. Yeah. Simple. So that's what I'll be expecting you guys to keep an eye out on. So now let me take some key trading questions. Now we all know that having a setup is not the problem. Some of you know how to get in on the market, how to get out, and all these things. All right, it's important, right? So people that understand this joke in the conversation, let the poor breathe. They are laughing. Hey. So you have to know that you having an analysis, you know that okay, this market is going to drop, but you don't trade, you don't make money. That's what I'm all about. So I'm all about people that are really struggling, not with analysis, but with making money. Some of you now on this chart, I can see you about up to 1K people. Some of you are very good analysts. You can analyze. You can even tell me what this market is going to do next year. And it's correct. But you're not making shingbai. That's problem. So why you're probably not making money is risk management. All right. That's what I want to talk to you on. So that's why I titled today's live session as Trading Secrets. Now, secrets, in fact, it's not a secret. It's an open secret because there's no secret in trading. Now, let me tell you the number one secret. So it's a secret to you because you don't know. So that's why. So one thing you don't know is simple. Anytime you wake up early in the morning, you say to yourself, today, I am willing to risk a certain amount of money. That is your risk capacity for that day. I want you to wake up to be willing to want to risk. You understand? wake up to be willing to want to risk X amount of money. Put a price to what you can risk today. Put a price to it. Say, for example, if I wake up today, I say, okay, today I'm willing to risk $3,000. And whenever you are choosing what you want to risk for that day, set 1 to 2 to what you'll be gaining. Say, for example, since we started off with $3,000 risk, if you are willing to risk $3,000 today, say that you want to catch times two of that, which is $6,000. That's a risk worth taking. Wake up to set a risk. Now, if you've been saying that, oh, I will do that, I will do that. No, trading is different. It's crazy. You can say that you understand the analysis, you understand the risk management, but you're not applying it. You have these things written out. You have to now set a rule that will force you, that will enforce that thing, that will enforce that habit in you. All right. Writing it out is not just enough because it's a piece of paper. You can just disrespect that. Set out a piece of rule that if you violate that particular rule, a sanction that you'll be questioned or you'll be sanctioned for it. That is one secret I have to tell you today. It might not be easy. You might think, oh, trading is not like that. It's just all about risk. Let me just go ahead and keep taking risk. You keep taking risk and keep donating that money for me. Yes. You'll be donating it for me and I'll keep taking it. I won't say no. If you lose your money, we'll chop your stop loss straight. So that's one thing that you guys have to do. Every now and then, always say DM for free signal. Don't mind that guy that is saying DM for free signal. It's a lie. Don't mind that person. This guy that is saying DM for free signal. These guys are funny. So that's one secret today. Have a risk set, and any trade that you see, be willing to take that trade and risk that amount of money that you set to risk. So if you're not willing, if you're not comfortable taking that $3,000 loss in a day, how much are you comfortable taking? If it's $300, do that. If it's $30, do that. And one cash out people, if it's $3, no problem. Still take that one. So it's still all a part of risk. All right. So that's number one open secret that I've got to share with you guys today. So if you have other question, let me see. So now someone is asking, okay, let's go. Can you do a trading view masterclass? All right, that's coming up pretty soon. I will do an overhaul of that pretty soon. Trading view masterclass, no problem. Please, if you have question regarding the mentorship, I saw you say you paid for 8th June and I don't receive email text from fire people. Can you tell me team I'm calling them? If you can, I'll not receive my call. MB production, please if you're having this problem, I'm sure it's only particular to you. Please, we are sorry. Send an email to support@firepips.com or DM our Instagram. You'll be responded to immediately. And we're sorry for this one, 8th of June. That's about 4 days away from now. So sorry about that. Usually it's also supposed to be instant. Okay, powerful. So, okay, why are my trend lines so many? Zuma, F-star. The trend lines are not so many. I only put as many that are relevant to the current price on the chart. So now let me shrink it so you probably will understand better. This is where I do my major rough work analysis. So this one doesn't come outside there. All right, it doesn't come outside. This trend line happen. You see, it is relevant because we are expecting one more bounce off of this place. The price bounces here will long, right? So I shouldn't get that out. So this one was what I have from last week. I didn't clear out the chart before I started. Yeah. So this one is no longer relevant. So we'll get rid of it. And then this bottom one is still so relevant. So anytime price comes down to this one, we'll be taking action off of that. Then meanwhile, this one that is coming from the top is also very, very relevant, like this. So it's not so much. It is as much as necessary. That's what is here. Okay. I think it's better now, Esther. The question on the trend lines, everything is clean, right? How do you trade M and W as you said? Okay, great. Whenever you see an M pattern, it means you're ready to short. Whenever I see a W, you're ready to long. All right. So how I trade M and W is not far fetched from. Let me give you an instance. This is an example of M. How did I know? Check. Trend mode. So price moved up, right? Came back down. Moved up again, and came back down. Right. So this is an M. So before this M fully formed, already you know that we're in a critical zone, such as this psychological level. This price was at 1.2600. Yeah, 1.260000. So this point is a critical zone as far as we're concerned in this chart. So with other analysis that might come. So this is just to tell you that we don't just look for psychological level on every time we can hurry. We look at a solid zone. So each time price is here, we're watching for M to form. So anytime we see first leg, we know that after the first leg, price is going to do as if it's going to sell. That's not our first call to enter. We're not going to go in for an entry. Wait for price to form an equal high with this previous high, or do at least higher high a little bit, not so much high. Then from there, we see weak rejection on top of that. Then we short. That's how we trade M as a sniper entry. There's another way. Second way, you don't want to stress yourself too much. You're not sure where it's going to start reversing, all right? You don't want to risk your money. Wait for you to see a confirmation, at least one, two candles like this to the neckline. All right. When price gets here, you can look forward to short. That's another way again to trade this pattern. The inverse example is true for W pattern. That's how it just basically work. I'm sure that's clear. How to make money consistently. This is from Matthew. Tell me. Number one way to make money consistently is be a part of my mentorship. That's one way. And number two is you have to learn the act of being disciplined. All right. Learn the act of being disciplined and learn the act of sticking to certain risk management, no matter how much you are losing or how much you've lost. Because the market doesn't care how much you've lost. It doesn't care. What they care about is bring money, let's trade, active and buying. That's what the market care about. Active and buying. That's what the market just cares. So you're the one that you're supposed to put a restriction on your emotion to know when it's enough not to trade, or this is time to trade, or how much you want to risk at any time that you want to trade. That's how to consistently make money. All right. Consistently making money doesn't mean you're not going to lose at some point. You lose. They'll be red in your history, just as people expect that expert trader shouldn't lose. It's a lie. It's fallacy. It doesn't exist. You will lose. There will be losses. But what make an expert trader is your wins are higher than your losses. All right. So anytime that you hit it big, you hit it really big. That your loss, most of your losses are cleared in 2 trades or 3 trades. All your losses are turned into profit. That is what makes an expert trader. That's how to be consistently profitable. It takes time. I'm not even gonna lie. It takes time, but then you do it slowly and steady. Uh, what time frame do I look for the pattern? I saw that question. I look out for pattern. I stay on 15 minutes since I'm a day trader. So this Reese is asking, talk about your Fib settings. So my Fibonacci setting is not far fetched from 618 is what I look out for most, 50, and I don't look at 38 for 38.2, 650 and 78. So this is my Fib. So I love to look out for 38.2. Sorry, I don't look at 30.2. 50, 618, and 78, 0.78, 786. That's what I look out for. That's the only thing I look out for. So I'm sure this should help you, Reese. So the next question is, talk more on scalp trading. So scalp trading first, not allowing anyone to discourage you that you are using a shitty system, so, or you are a shitty trader because you are a scalper. No, it's also a type of trading as well as day trading and swing trading. Don't allow swing trader to talk you out. Swing trader that are even barely making profit to talk you out of what's working for you. So if you're a scalper, if it's working for you, stick with it. Now, see, with scalping, you have to respect the fact that it takes only about 10 pips, you are okay. 5 pips, you are okay. It's fine. But one thing you have to know is, it's hard. Maybe it's hard for me to see a scalper that uses stop loss that is profitable. It's hard. For me, I mean, what I've seen, usually most of them, they don't use stop losses. That's the truth. They might not want to admit it to you, even the ones on social media, they might not want to admit it to you, but most of them, they don't use stop loss. Why? They're always on, they are stop loss, they're always on the PC monitoring. It's a headache trading. It's a headache style of what I mean by headache style of trading. You cannot be a scalper and say that you are doing a day job, you are shorting another thing. It doesn't work that way. You have to be on your PC 247, checking, balancing, closing out trade, executing. So that's one thing that you also have to put into cognizance too. All right. So that's one of those key takeaway. And if you're also scalping, make sure you stop scalping with money that you cannot afford to risk in a day. Here's what I mean. If your $3,000 is what you want to risk that day, only fund $3,000. Don't go ahead and fund $10,000 in hopes that, okay, I'm only going to be risking $3,000 out of that money. If you are doing actual scalping, all right, that is one key takeaway I want you to also learn from this. All right. Talk about emotion in trading and how to control it. Your emotion can be all over the room if you don't have a trading journal that you're following. have a training journal, and then your emotion problem will be solved. That's how I can put that one simply. Uh, Mr. Jeff, do mentorship discount for me. I don't see that. Okay, mentorship discount. Is there any holiday coming anytime soon? If there's any holiday coming anytime soon, you probably might just wait. You might just run any promo, or you might as well just wait for me till I buy a Lamborghini. I can just do Jeffrey Lambo to get 10% off too. uh, I mean, the price already that we have is worth the money and your time. Don't wait. Hey, don't wait until you start seeing crazy results. It's worth the money and everything. Just join right now. Yeah. Now, another question. This is from Sangoth Forex Trading. He said, Jeffrey, aren't you trading normal account? I meant Xness, your normal account. No. I'm trading normal account, but I'm not with Xness right now. I'm trading personal account. All right. So she know that, yeah, Jonathan, say Jeffrey Lambo. Yeah, exactly. So Jeff, what is your advice for an indices trader who wants to switch to currency pairs because he feels the market are manipulated? All right, amazing. I don't think the market is manipulated anywhere. Is the forex is the forex also free? Is the currency also free? No, I don't think so. It's just your mindset. But if you've made up your mind already to switch, I think it's pretty much the same thing. You just have to learn the pattern of the particular pair where you're switching to. Learn the patterns that print more. Just go back to your left hand side, check the patterns that have been printing consistently, and check the levels where it respects, and then you've got a new strategy for that. So someone said you already bought my dream Range Rover. Okay, no problem. Okay, that'll be all that I can take. But I don't want this live session to be necessarily too long because some people reached out to me. They don't want it to be shorter so that they'll be able to cover it faster. All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys for coming out today. You guys are just the best. Please, same time next week, we're going to be repeating the same live stream. Please kindly see on our Telegram where we're going to be sending our signals. Telegram, the link is in the description box. Use that to join and be a part. Just make sure you coordinate yourself there and just follow the signal that you can. The advice is for the first week, do not place any trade. Study the signals if it's something that you love to want to be a part of. Study it, and then the next one you can open a demo and try it out. If you're profitable with it and you like what we do and you understand how the signals work, then you can fund a life account and you follow suit. That is what it's all about, right? Keep it positive, and I'll see you guys next week at the same time. Bye for now, and I'll see you guys on my Instagram story. I'll keep you guys posted about the lifestyle. Keep it, bye.